Now, for anybody carrying the M&P Equalizer, I want to show you the best holster for your gun, which is the Tolster Oath holster or the Tolster Contour holster or the profile holster from Tolster. Unfortunately, won't work because of the optic on there, but there's the profile holster. I'm going to talk about all these holsters and just show you how they work. And since the Equalizer has the Holosun on there, I'm going to show you a different demonstration for the profile holster. That way you get an idea of how that one works as well. Now, if you're not familiar with my channel, that's how I'm going to approach this video. I'm going to show you all of the features that make Tolster my favorite holster company out there, and in my opinion, make them one of the best out there. But if you are familiar with my channel, then you know how this works. Let's say you're just waiting on a holster from Tolster. Well, they got them, so you can use the same discount code down in the description box below, and I'll leave the link there for you as well. Now let me show you why this holster is so special. So Tolster engineered this thing to be incredibly adaptable and safe for you and your firearm. So essentially what you have here is their Mod 4U clip. So it has a strong alloy clip, and this has to be the strongest clip that they actually make, but it actually has built-in stress relief. So it has a little underhook side that actually clips to your belt itself, and then a place for your thumb right here. Now what happens with this is because of the rigidity of the steel, if it starts to sense there's like too much tension, this underhook will actually start to give just a little bit, so it will hold instead of just reaching its limit and breaking off. It's a pretty incredible design. And so you also have adjustability for your ride height as well. This is an appendix or strong side holster, depending on how you like to carry. It's short enough to do appendix, so if that's something you want to try but you're not sure if it'll work out for you, this is a good holster to try out. So it actually has like multi-stage fixed retention. This is the only holster that they make that has this. And so the included shims will allow you to actually lighten the draw. So while it is fixed retention, with those shims, you can actually adjust this a little bit if you want a little bit lighter draw. So this attachment right here, it comes with the 3/8 high already installed, or a 1/2 inch one if you want even deeper concealment. If you want that gun to draw more in towards your body, then you could put the 1/2 inch on there. The 3/8 come installed, and I think this does a fantastic job for most guns. And so essentially this part right here pushes up against your belt, causing the holster to turn, and then causing the back of the gun essentially to do like this. It's going to push in closer to your body. Now you can take this off too. There are some Oath holsters I have where I just took this off completely. I didn't think it was needed. But you can also keep it on there, or you can, put the bigger one on there for larger guns too, if you want. All stainless steel hardware. Now when we walk around the rest of the holster, what you will notice is everything is super minimal, right? So we have a mid-sweat shield here, right? So it's not going to go all the way up, right? But this is also an ambidextrous setup. So you can simply reverse the hardware if you're a left or right-handed shooter. And all of the material where it is not needed is cut off of the holster. This is significant in my opinion because it keeps it as light as possible and it keeps your package small, right? I've been trying to get those guys to use that slogan for some time. They still won't, but I'm still gonna try. But regardless, man, you have a smaller carry gun. So what annoys me about some holsters is you have a lot of material that either causes you to sweat or it's unnecessary. Even, like leather sometimes, or like a felt type of material on the back. I'm just not a fan of it, man. It's hot enough down here in the South. I don't need anything else making me even more hot. So this material does not cause me to sweat, and yet it is rigid enough to be able to securely lock your gun into place. So you can feel comfortable knowing that the retention is all in the trigger guard where it should be, but in a moment's notice, you can then draw the gun out of the holster. It's got a high sight shield here, all right? And it's also open at the bottom, so if you have a suppressor for your gun, it will obviously fit through there. It's gonna allow some of the lint and stuff to fall out as well. All the edges are hand buffed, so there's no sharp edges or anything like that. This one, of course, is the black carbon fiber. which is a kind of one of their timeless classics, if you will. These guys have been around for over 10 years now, officially, which is pretty awesome considering that I've been a part of their company, you know, unofficially, for 9 years of that. So pretty freaking cool. But the Oath holster is a great option if you want to be able to tuck in your shirt, or you have an optic, or you want the benefits of this clip with the mod wing. Now, if you want to do outside the waistband carry, they have you covered there as well with the Contour. So again, same idea. When you look all the way around the gun, mid sweat shield, all of the extra material where it's not needed is cut away. This is fantastic, dude. So you can see it's cut out to accommodate pretty much any kind of optic. You have these clips right here that you can adjust, and it does have adjustable retention as well. This is the black multicam, by the way, probably my favorite color, or one of my favorites that they actually do. It's open down here, again, if you have a suppressor, and again, all of the extra material is cut away. So one cool feature of the Contour is the RAS, so the retention adjustment slot. So essentially you adjust this vertically and then you tighten up the hardware. That keeps this from loosening over time on you. Now you also have what they call their molded in asymmetrical wings. So essentially the way this is contoured, it angles the grip towards your body. So it almost eliminates any kind of visible print. So it's a pretty ingenious design that they have here. They didn't just decide, oh yeah, let's make these a little bit different from side to side. They actually thought about every little thing that they put into this holster. So it's almost like a concealed carry holster for outside the waistband. If you notice, they have this kind of curved design to the whole thing. So again, it's designed to hug your body. So for somebody that doesn't want to carry inside the waistband, that may be too uncomfortable for you, this is a good option because you get the benefits of outside the waistband carry, but with the right setup, with the right shirt or a jacket or whatever, you can still carry it concealed. So it's pretty cool. Not only that, you do have adjustable ride height with these right here, and you have adjustable cant as well. It's designed to be a straight draw, but if you adjust the positions of these loops here, you can actually adjust the cant a little bit as well. Lastly, the profile holster. So I'm not going to go over this one as much. I've done a bunch with the profile holster, but I do want to show you at least how this works. So again, stainless steel hardware. You do have adjustable retention right here. You have, in my opinion, this is the easiest one to wear. So it's not optics ready. Obviously it has a full sweat shield there. But when it comes to getting this one on and off and just everyday carry, this is such an easy holster to wear. Now, one disclaimer, you want to have a good gun belt that's going to support your weight. I use Core Essentials. That's what I recommend only. So there you go. But if you have that, this right here is such a comfortable setup. And I love this for summer carry. Really all the time, all year round. I will carry my Shield Plus in this holster right here. The clip is a 1.5 inch clip. You can replace it with the soft loops if that's something that you decide to do. Stainless steel hardware, adjustable cant. Again, a very minimal design. Notice how the magazine release is exposed. They do that intentionally. What that allows you to do is if you ever have to reload your gun one-handed, your offhand is injured or it's fending off somebody or whatever, you can get to your magazine release. It also allows you to load up your gun in the morning, release your magazine release, holster your gun, top off your mag, and boom, you're good to go. Your gun is safe the entire time. All of the retention is in the trigger guard. So you have a gun that is super easy to unholster, but the lockup is solid. Now, some people may say about the magazine release, oh man, you're gonna inadvertently release your magazine. Dude, I've never had that issue. And I've been carrying with these guys for 8 years. I said 9 years earlier, but it's been 8 years. So I've been with them 8 out of 10 years, essentially. But I've never had that happen, not once. So there's that. And again, I wanna show the retention right here. Look how solid that is. So no matter what you do, whether you ride a motorcycle, you're in your car, you're going on a vacation, or you're just in your daily life, this is a minimal style holster that can keep your package small. You carry a smaller gun because you want it to be more comfortable. Don't add unnecessary material around the gun just to accommodate that when, again, you don't really need it. So these guys kind of approach this in a different way while keeping everything secured at the same time. Again, if this is something that you're into, whether it's the Oath, the Contour, or the Profile holster, I'll leave a link down below and 15% off through my channel using the code HEG87. Big thanks to Tolster for sending these out so I could show it off and finally carry my equalizer in the holster that it deserves. See y'all in the next one, and as always, hold 'em down.